be smart, get into alliances, but be aware that they're probably going to stab you in the back eventually.
I think Bran's done the worst so far.
Killing off Lord Stark at the beginning, even though you knew it was going to happen, killing him off was bad, because obviously people start watching it because he's such a good actor, and then they got upset that he died, even though they expected it anyway.
What was the worst decision made by a character in the TV series Game of Thrones?
Killing off Hodor. Having the White Walkers just, well, if he's dead, that's the worst decision a character could have done, holding the door.
Probably Jon Snow leaving the North.
Tyrion Lannister's never made a bad decision.
Because he got shot with an arrow. He's dead. As far as I'm aware, he's dead. But I think he comes back to life. It's been spoiled.
Oh, I didn't like how they treated Cersei. I'm a big Cersei fan, and the big shame, no, I wasn't a fan of that. Bad decision. Yeah, I feel like she's just going to rise up, and whoever did that and like joined in, they're not going to like what's coming.
Sansa's had a pretty rough time, but I think the one that's made the worst mistake at the moment, I would say Bran, because he's been able to go into dreams and he wasn't following as to what the guy was saying, was to not go too deep into it and not to stay in for too long. And you know, in the end, Hodor had to die. Well, so they say.
When Oberyn did not kill the Mountain when he had the chance. That was a bad decision.
Daenerys, she needs to keep her clothes on. She's always taking them off.
Tyrion Lannister killing his father. He went against Jaime. You know, that was bad.
Robert falling in love with that peeing lady.
He deserved it, you know. But it was bad because now Tyrion, he's upset Jaime, you know. So, I know, there might be he might regret it down the line.
Stannis going out with the redhead. I don't like her. I hated her the whole time. I really didn't like her, and then she gave birth to that shadow thing, and I'm like, no.
I was a big fan of Ned Stark, killing off that character. That got me.
It's where Bran goes into the dream with the White Walkers and he gets the mark, and then everything goes to hell. Everybody dies, and yeah, a lot of stuff gets messed up. So that's a pretty bad decision.
Choosing Joffrey, firstly, and then she just seems to constantly make bad decisions over and over again. Obviously she's changed a bit now of the Littlefinger thing, but yeah, Sansa, she was a bit of a fool. Very gullible, very teenage girl, but I guess that's probably why she made so many mistakes.
Pretty much every single time someone trusts someone else, they backstab them. The only real smart people are the people that people like, oh, what's his name, Tyrion, because he gets into alliances with people, but he knows that they're going to try and stab him in the back, and that's so he always prepares for it. So that's my answer. It's the worst decision anyone could make. I mean, it killed Robb Stark, it killed pretty much all the other, like, killed everyone in the Red. But anyone that, if you tell me to trust anyone else in that universe, you'll die.
How do you think the TV series will end?
I'm not sure, I haven't read the books, but how it seems like is that Daenerys is probably gonna get a giant army and invade Westeros and maybe take the Iron Throne, but it's Game of Thrones, so anything can happen.
So that's how I'd have it end. I'd have it that they'd be able to defeat the White Walkers, and then Tyrion would come back, probably help the Dragon Lady to take power. He'd probably get a nice job, and that'd be it. But I don't think it's going to end like that. I think it's going to be very, very messy. I think they'll probably beat the White Walkers, but I think everyone's going to lose something. You know, a very sort of Lord of the Rings style ending, probably.
Jon Snow becoming, but everyone found out Jon Snow's a Targaryen. Daenerys and Jon Snow teaming up.
I'd like Sansa on the throne. I know she's not a big favourite, but I would like Sansa to end up on the throne and the Starks to be in charge and back together again.
Daenerys dying.
The Lannisters all dying.
Tyrion dying.
Cersei taking over or something.
Bran's going to destroy everything. Bran's going to come hardcore. That's what I reckon. Something's going to happen, or everyone's just going to die.
Only the dragons would survive. It would be a dragon world.
But the White Walkers getting obliterated at the end.
Jon Snow or Daenerys on the Iron Throne? Or making dragon babies?
I hope it will end with her on the throne, but the characters all developing in such ways, I have absolutely no idea.
Everybody dying. Everybody. Yeah, absolutely everybody.
Hopefully with Khaleesi claiming back the kingdoms. Hopefully. Because I love that woman. She's just so badass. Maybe not Daenerys, because I think she's she's going to conquer the rest of the world, like just little bits at a time, but potentially it could be Sansa. Don't see why not.
Jon Snow's going to like rule everything, and he's like, everyone's like, oh, Daenerys is going to take the throne. It's like, no, he's going to sit on the Iron Throne, that's it.
Sopranos type ending. That would get a lot of people talking, but it would also get a lot of people upset. If I be honest, I want Tyrion to win, but that's because he's my favourite.
Only the women are getting naked. I think the guys need to, get their kit off. Yeah.